Babe, we just received a wedding invitation.
Really? I love going to weddings. Who is getting married?
Well, I don't remember anyone talking to me about a wedding.
What is the invitation saying?
I'm opening the envelope right now. It says that we are being invited to celebrate the marriage of Olivia Silva and Alexander Maxwell.
Are these your friends that I don't know about?
Not really. I haven't heard those names before.
What about far relatives?
It could be, but I don't remember having any with these names. Are they your friends or family?
No, not any that I remember. I also haven't heard those names before.
That's weird.
It might be someone from high school that we don't remember.
They could be.
When is their wedding going to be?
It's on Thursday, March 26 at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh no, I wouldn't be able to come.
Wasn't that the day you were leaving for your girls' trip to Italy?
Yes, that's exactly right. I won't be able to come. I'm so sorry, honey.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal as we don't really know these people.
I mean, if you want to, you can go. You don't have to miss it. They might end up feeling bad that none of us went. What if they remember us but we don't? Please, you should go.
I don't really want to go alone, though.
If you want to, you can go with my sister.
Yeah, that could happen.
Where is the wedding going to be?
57 Lincoln, New York City.
I have never been to that place before.
It sounds familiar to me, though. I think my parents got married there back in the day.
Then you should absolutely go. Do you know anyone else going to this wedding?
Usually I would know before the invitations even arrive, but this time nothing more. I even tried finding them on social media with a video proposal or anything about them, but I found nothing.
Does it really matter? Just send me over the image of the invitation and I will text my sister about it. She will come there with you.
If she doesn't want to, I can invite one of my girlfriends.
You are not going to get that chance. My sister would love to come with you. Is that the invitation?
Yeah, what about it?
It looks really cool. I really like the old school retro design. It really showcases how marriage ages like milk. I might even use it for our wedding invitations in the near future.
It's too early for us, don't you think?
I'm not trying to say anything, I'm just mentioning it. They really have a great taste and are original. By the way, are you sure there isn't any more information on the invitation or inside the envelope?
No, there is nothing else.
Alright, I will send it over to my sister and I will text you later.
There's no need to bother her with this. I can find a girl myself.
You wish?
I just talked with a lot of people I know, and no one said they have received any wedding invitations.
That's weird.
Is your sister down to come to the wedding with me?
At first, she really wanted to go with you, but after I sent her the image of the invitation, she out of nowhere said she won't be able to.
Why is that?
She just said that she will be busy on that day.
Why is everyone acting so weird? It's just a wedding. I might end up not going.
You have to, these side things don't matter.
Sure, I will prepare my suit and get ready for tomorrow.
We can talk while you are at the wedding.
Am I really gonna go alone there?
My sister didn't want to come, so yes.
There must be other young, lonely brides around.
You are lucky I won't be there. Be careful, boy.
I'm just joking. Alright, I'm on my way to the wedding, babe.
You are alone, right?
Yes, there is no one with me. I'm parking my car at the place right now.
Pray I won't see you in the wedding pictures with another girl.
You won't? Wait, this is weird.
What?
Well, there are no cars in the parking and the place looks very dead.
I mean, you are half an hour earlier. That may be why.
Should I go in?
Yes, just go and find your seat in the ballroom, greet the other guests. Do I always need to tell you what to do?
This place looks huge and I don't even know where the entrance is.
What do you mean you can't find the entrance?
Wait, I think I just found it. Wait a second. It's closed and I can't open it. Is that normal?
You should be able to go inside, I think.
Well, the whole place looks like it's not working at all. There are no sounds coming from inside. There is no decoration anywhere. The green spaces are overgrown. And I tried peeking through some of the windows, but all of them seem blocked from inside.
Could it be a surprise thing?
Not really. This just doesn't look normal.
What if you are at the wrong location?
The navigation should not be lying to me.
And you are sure there are no people around?
No people, no bride, no cars. To be fair with you, it does look like a wedding venue, but it looks abandoned and not maintained at all. There is an old house on the other side of the road. Maybe I should go and talk with someone.
I mean, if that's going to help, do so.
Alright, I hope I find someone there. Alright, that was weird.
What happened?
I knocked on that old door, and an old man called Frank opened the door. He looked like I have seen him before, but I didn't know from where, so I asked him if he is living with someone. He said that the woman next to him died last year, and he has been alone ever since. So I said, "Sorry for the loss of your wife, sir." But then he looked me straight in the eyes and said, "We never got married."
You always find a way to make people uncomfortable.
Then he asked me, "What are you doing here? No one ever comes here." So I told him I got invited to a wedding at the address on the other side of the road. When he heard that, he laughed at me.
Why would he laugh at you?
Because after that, he told me that this place hasn't been open for the past 50 years.
There is no way.
That's what he told me. So I was very confused at the start and I didn't know what to say. So I pulled out the wedding invitation, praying for an explanation. So he took it from my hands and stared at it for a couple of seconds without saying anything. I asked him if he knew something, but all he said at first was that someone was probably joking with me. So then I asked him if he knew the people from the invitation that were getting married. But he smirked and said no. He gave the envelope back to me, and before shutting the door, he told me that the place in front of his house house was burned down back in the day, and no one came back ever since.
Did you ask him who set it on fire?
I did, but he said he didn't know him personally, but whoever it was probably had their reasons.
So that's why it looks abandoned?
He didn't say much after, but yes. But it felt like he knew more but didn't want to share any of it.
But what does that have to do with the wedding? Is it going to happen at all? And if yes, where?
Well, clearly not here. I guess I will be going back home. It was probably a joke from the beginning.
There has got to be more to it. Are you saying this so I can leave you alone?
Yes, babe. I just made the whole thing up, and after you stop texting me, I will go into the ballroom and find a young mermaid to replace you.
Don't worry, babe. I trust you. Babe, sorry we couldn't talk in the last couple of days, but I have been soaking in the culture here. It's so magical.
Don't worry, honey. I also spent the last couple of days investigating what was going on behind that invitation.
I totally forgot about this. Did you find out something?
Well, at first I thought it was a stupid joke, but then I looked deeper into it and didn't find anything online. Then I went to the local county records office where they keep all of the archives of old articles and information that could help. So I asked one of the librarians there to help me find a potential article describing a wedding venue burning down around 50 years ago. When she heard that, she laughed and soon after came out of a room with a huge pile of documents that I had to go through.
Were they all for burnt wedding venues?
Not at all. They were all kind of different ones, so I spent hours looking over all of them, and until the end I was very skeptical. But then, out of nowhere, I found it. An old newspaper about a wedding venue fire 50 years ago at that exact address I went to.
So the old man wasn't lying?
I guess he wasn't lying about it, but it gets even crazier. The article published wasn't very long, but it included two things that caught my attention.
What were they?
In the article, it was mentioned that the place was burned down after the wedding ended. But the craziest part was that in the article, there are mentioned the names of the newlyweds, and they match the exact names of our wedding invitation.
You are talking about Olivia and Alexander?
Exactly them.
That is so weird. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but now the whole thing makes sense.
But why would we receive the invitation so many years later?
Well, I don't know why.
Is there any more information inside the article?
That is it. The name of the person that burned down the place remained unknown.
Really?
Yes, they never found him after.
But why would he burn down the place?
Well, the article doesn't cover that, but after thinking about it, it was either jealousy or cheating from one of the sides.
That makes sense. So maybe Olivia left or cheated on her previous man with Alex, and he was so mad at them he burned the place down?
Or Alex himself left his ex for Olivia.
Is it 100% certain that it was man-made or a natural fire?
It was man-made for sure, but the police never found traces of him. I even went to the police department, and they told me that this case was closed soon after because of lack of information.
Okay, but that still doesn't clear out why we received that envelope. Was it meant for us at all?
Well, here it gets deeper. I went to the post office and asked for more information about the case. They looked into it, and the workers there were also puzzled, because when they looked at the information behind the sent-out envelope, they found out that it was meant to be sent to our address, but it was delayed for 50 years before we received it a couple of days ago.
Was that done on purpose?
I also asked them that, but they said there is no reason for them to keep it delayed, especially when the sender didn't request that.
Did you ask them who was the sender?
Well, the systems have changed through the years, so they couldn't track down the sender, but she suggested that it was the newlyweds.
Did you ask them who was supposed to receive it?
They couldn't track that either, but they said it was probably whoever lived at that address on that date.
Who lived in that house before us?
We bought it from an old lady called Maxwell, remember?
I do remember her, but wait, she has a matching last name with Alexander Maxwell from the invitation.
You are right.
How do you remember her last name?
Because I attended her funeral a year ago.
Do you think she did it?
Maybe she did, but we would never know, unfortunately.
It amazes me how we are still unable to find any trace of Olivia and Alexander. It's like they faded after the wedding.
That's right. Maybe they're even still alive, but nowhere is it publicly reported what actually happened to them.
They've probably gone somewhere quieter outside where everyone isn't talking about them.
Yeah, that really sounds like it would have been a big deal back in the day. It must have not been nice if the whole town knew and talked behind their backs.
So in the end, does that mean that envelope was meant for her?
I don't know anyone else living there before her. If she really had a connection with Alexander, does that mean she was invited to her husband's wedding?
That would be crazy disrespectful.
Well, but she clearly never went to the wedding as she never saw the invitation, right?
Does that mean someone didn't let her receive it or purposefully hid it away from her?
Well, in both cases, she didn't know about it, supposedly.
But who would have known all of this and decided to hide it away from her? And why is the invite envelope just reaching the address 50 years after the wedding?
I know, that is so suspicious. I have a feeling that the old lady never set that place on fire.
She did seem too nice to do something like this, but if not her, who?
I guess we will never know.